Hi guys, today I want to demonstrate what the trees look like on a cold day. Today we're having only 10 Celsius, 10, 11 Celsius, and it's going to be the coldest day for this entire year. Yeah, so this is a grumichama, another Brazilian cherry that is part of the collection I have of Brazilian fruit. And they're usually fruits in spring, late spring. But for the first time, it looks like it's going to give us some fruit in winter. Well, I'm guessing it will because it's flowering and it's, well, on the edge of fruiting. So, this is the grumichama on the coldest day of the year here in Melbourne. 9, 10, 11 Celsius. The weather gauge says that it feels like 7. Feels like 7 degrees. And for our friends in America, I'll convert that to Fahrenheit. It's 48 to 52 Fahrenheit. 48 to 52 Fahrenheit. And we're growing grumichama, and it's even flowering and setting fruit in winter here in Melbourne, Australia. We have the same climate as San Jose, California. And here we have another subtropical. This is a lime from the Caribbean. And once again, any citrus will grow here in the temperate climates of Australia. Lemon, orange, mandarin, pomelo, you name it. So it's in full bloom. It's even got new shoots, even though we're entering winter in a couple of days. Look at this, look at all the flowers. And these trees I'm showing you, by the way, are all outdoors in the ground, not in pots. This is out in the elements. Look at that. And there's even one fruit. The key lime is a tiny lime, the little ones. So this one has been here for 4 years, anchored in between a Suriname cherry and a pineapple guava in the front yard. And there's some more citrus. This is the Japanese seedless mandarin, which I showed in a previous video. Completely unaffected by the coldest day of the year. Look at that. Outdoors. This is outside. A few of you have been telling me, oh, you're growing citrus, oh, you're growing this, oh, you're growing that. Indoors, in pots. Yeah, well, that's a different ball game. This video is all about growing tropical and subtropical fruit outdoors, in the open, uncovered, unprotected, all year round. Just picked myself a white sapoti. There's only a few left. Here you go. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, oh. There's a big seed. And let's not forget about the bananas. Completely unaffected by the cold here in Melbourne. This is one of the big ones for most people. How do you grow bananas in winter? Well, the same way I grow subtropical white sapoti. Just try it, just do it. The coldest day of the year, and the mango is still shining beautiful new growth everywhere. I don't think it's gonna fruit, but boy oh boy, look at this. This is exactly what it does in summer when it's hot. This is the coldest day of the year, and the mango tree, thinks that it's summer. Look at that. New buds, new shoots, new flowers, all over. Either it's confused or something's going on here. Yeah. The coldest day of the year in Australia, and the mango is actually showing off its best side. Well, what's going on here? What's going on here is a new banana flower is opening. It's a whopper. You think you're in Hawaii. Look at that. The coldest day of the year, and everything is looking so tropical. You'd never know that you were in a temperate climate. Full-size leaves. Yep, some of them are smashed up. We're having gale storm winds here of up to 100 kilometer an hour, 60 mile an hour winds all night, all week actually. And here are some of the bougainvilleas, which are straight out of the tropics. Look at that, beautiful. These guys flower all year round, so completely unaffected by the cold, the strong winds, the frost. There you go, a new set coming here. Look at that, for our flower lovers. Very windy, guys, very windy. And some of you would be asking, yeah, but what about your custard apples? You lost those, didn't you? With this cold? Well, here's the tree. Let's see if we lost any of the fruit. Oh, nope, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. Custard apple, happily hanging on the coldest day of the year. Not just one, but at least a dozen. So you gotta try, guys. You gotta try to know what your boundaries and if you can push them. Guava, white guava, growing even more. Whether it's raining, windy, cold, no matter what it's doing here in the winter freeze, it's actually snowing 100 miles away from where this garden is. Look at that. Snowing only 2 hours drive away. Yeah. So what happens is after a few years, these trees become hardy. You know how they say established? Well, this lemon guava has become so established now that it's emulating its native climate. This is the first time that it's sending out new fruit in winter. Usually this fruit's in autumn, and we got a lot of fruit from it, as you remember, back in April. And for the first time it's sending out fruit in winter. Yeah, so how groovy is that? Lemon guavas coming in winter. Okay, so you're saying enough. We've seen all that. Can't you show us something new? Well, here's something I've never shown you guys, ever. Who can guess what this is? This is fully tropical. And it's been growing right here in the ground. In the ground for the last 4 or 5 years. Anyone guess? This, my friends, is a coffee tree. Yeah, we grow our own coffee at Fruitopia. Amazing, huh? And not only that, look how healthy it is. Look at all these new shoots, all these new leaves. It sends out flowers in spring. So even though it's freezing here, Arctic cold, we have a coffee tree outdoors in the ground doing so well. So we're going to wrap it up now because I can make a video that's over an hour long with what is here. So I'm at the back of the property now, and this is the lime tree, fully bearing, and winter is its glory day. So instead of showing signs of cold damage, it's actually showing signs of come and get it. The limes are ready, and a few of them have already fallen. So limes, limes, limes. It's not a sweet fruit, but oh so useful for drinks. Okay, I'm stepping on them here. So literally 1,000 limes from this 10-year-old lime tree. Grapefruit and oranges. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Can the worst of winter damage subtropical fruit?